It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, let's dive in. This time, we're tackling your fascination with the Steelers-Ravens matchup. And wow, based on these search terms, this wasn't just another Sunday game for you.
Yeah, you weren't messing around.
Not at all. We're talking basic Steelers versus Ravens searches, sure, but then it gets intense.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Wild card games, playoffs, even flipped Ravens versus Steelers. You were locked in.
Definitely more than just checking the schedule. It's that feeling of, I need to know what happened.
Exactly. And it wasn't enough to know who won. You were digging deeper.
Deeper into what? What kind of searches?
Score obsession,
Yeah.
Steelers score, Ravens score, even specific players, like tons of Lamar Jackson searches, obviously.
Makes sense. He's the heart of that Ravens offense.
Right, but then there's Derrick Henry. Now that one throws me off a bit.
Henry's a Titan, so interesting. Outlier. Maybe fantasy football connection.
Could be. But it also suggests you wanted more than just the final score.
Like you were analyzing individual performances, trying to figure out who swung the game.
The story within the story. And speaking of stories, you've also got searches like Steelers playoff history, Mike Tomlin coaching career. It's like you're seeking the bigger picture.
The historical context, the weight of this rivalry, makes a single game much more meaningful.
Exactly. And this is where it gets really interesting for me. You searched for Joey Porter Jr.
Now that's a good one. For casual fans, that name might not ring a bell.
But our listener is picking up on something deeper here, I think.
Absolutely. Joey Porter Sr., linebacker for the Steelers. And his interactions with the Ravens, well, let's just say they were spirited.
He was the embodiment of this rivalry.
Right.
So searching Joey Porter Jr., you're aware of that legacy connection.
Adds another layer to this matchup. Family history, the intensity, it's all there.
Love it. Okay, now this next search is super specific. Alex Kemp. What's the story here? Was there a controversial call?
If we're thinking about the same game, Alex Kemp was the referee, and there was a pivotal holding call late in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah. A big one.
Negated a Ravens touchdown, and this was a very close game, so that call definitely had a major impact.
So not just any ref, but one tied to a potentially game-changing moment. You were deep in the weeds with this one.
Gotta love a fan who pays attention to the details.
Right. And speaking of key moments, Lamar Jackson rushing yards today pops up again and again. Seems like you were laser-focused on his performance.
It makes sense. His mobility is what defines the Ravens' offense.
How so?
Extends plays, creates scoring opportunities out of nothing, forces defenses to constantly adjust.
He's a total game changer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's shift gears to how you were watching this game. You've got a mix of where to watch, Prime Video, Amazon Prime, even what channel is the Steelers game on today. You were on a mission to find this game.
Wouldn't miss it for the world, huh? The number of streaming searches, especially Prime Video, that's significant.
Significant how?
It reflects a broader trend in how we're all watching football these days. Moving away from cable, embracing streaming platforms.
The viewing experience matters just as much as the game itself these days. Okay, and speaking of digging deeper, Steelers' last playoff win and Mike Tomlin's Super Bowl wins popped up.
So now we're looking at the Steelers' overall trajectory, not just this one game.
What can we learn from those searches?
It highlights the tension between their storied history and recent playoff struggles. Mike Tomlin, consistently successful coach, but no Super Bowl win since 2008.
You're trying to figure out where the franchise is headed.
Okay.
Now, last search for this section, M&T Bank Stadium.
More than just wanting to know where it was played, right?
What's the thought process here?
It's the Ravens' home turf, known for its electric atmosphere, loud, passionate fans.
Can definitely impact a game, especially against a rival like the Steelers.
You might have been curious about experiencing a game there, all that energy, the rivalry in full force.
I can practically hear the crowd now. All right, we're just getting started with this deep dive. Back in a flash with even more insights from your Steelers-Ravens obsession. Back for more. And this next search term, well, it's a curveball. Nnamdi Asomugha. Help me out here. What's the connection?
Asomugha was a shutdown cornerback, one of the best during his prime. But his career, Raiders, Eagles, 49ers, not Steelers or Ravens.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a real head-scratcher. Maybe you were thinking about elite defenses, drawing comparisons.
That's a good thought. Setting a benchmark, measuring the players in this game against an all-time great.
Okay, I like that. We're expanding the scope of our analysis. All right, how about this? Justin Herbert playoff stats. Herbert's the Chargers QB. So we're venturing outside the AFC North now.
Looks like it. Maybe comparing Lamar Jackson to another young star in the conference. Quarterbacks always judged by playoff success.
It's like you're building a quarterback database in your head, seeing how they stack up under pressure. Okay, this one takes us back to Terrell Davis, but I don't think you're just reminiscing about the 90s.
Terrell Davis, powerhouse running back for the Broncos. A true force in his era. Curious to see why he's on your mind.
Could it be a connection to Derrick Henry? Similar running styles, maybe?
I was thinking the same thing. Davis and Henry, both known for their physicality, wearing down defenses.
Maybe you're tracing how running back styles have evolved over time. Fascinating. You're not just watching the game, you're putting it in historical context. Okay, back to the Ravens. Lamar Jackson rushing yards today. This one just keeps coming up. Clearly, his performance was a focal point for you.
And it's not just the stats. It's how those yards translate to impact, Jackson's ability to run, it changes everything.
How so?
Dictates how defenses approach the Ravens, opens up their offense, can single-handedly swing the momentum.
He keeps everyone on their toes. All right, now let's get a glimpse into you as a fan. We're seeing free, best, even Post-Gazette. It's like you're looking for quality info without breaking the bank.
Being a smart fan, you want reputable sources like the Post-Gazette, but also open to free options.
A resourceful fan in the digital age, I respect that. And your searches say you're staying ahead of the curve too. Ravens roster, Steelers next game, Ravens kickoff time. You're not dwelling on the past, you're looking forward.
Exactly. Engaged with the whole season, anticipating matchups, keeping tabs on the schedule. That's a dedicated fan.
Okay, rapid fire round. Saturday Night Football, NFL football tonight, embracing that primetime experience, and then a bunch of searches for specific channels. Sounds like some serious channel surfing was happening.
Whatever it took to catch the game. Highlights that commitment to seeing this rivalry firsthand.
No passive viewing here. This one made me smile. Ravens and Steelers. Simple but powerful, right?
Totally. Gets to the core of this whole deep dive. It's about the rivalry, the history, the intensity.
The heart of it all. Okay, zooming out a bit, we see 2024 NFL playoff bracket, AFC wildcard games. You're thinking bigger picture now.
Recognizing that each game impacts playoff seeding, potential matchups down the road, it's strategic, understanding the whole season.
You're playing chess, not checkers. And for our last stop before the final takeaway, Justin Herbert playoff stats. Again, why are we so fascinated by the Chargers quarterback?
It shows that analytical mind. You're comparing quarterbacks, assessing their big game performance, drawing your own conclusions.
Building that quarterback playbook in your head. Very impressive. All right, before we jump to part 3, gotta ask.
Based on all these searches, one question keeps popping up. That preoccupation with past Steelers playoff struggles, the focus on Lamar Jackson's performance in this game, makes me wonder, did you see this matchup as a potential turning point? A sign of things to come for either team, something to think about as we continue our deep dive.
All right, final stretch of this Steelers-Ravens deep dive. Still so much to uncover. Let's pick up where we left off, Baltimore Ravens Stadium. I get the feeling it's more than just wanting to know the name. What do you think?
You're right. It's about more than just the facts, isn't it? Maybe you were picturing yourself there, the roar of the crowd, that electric atmosphere at M&T Bank Stadium.
Stepping right into the heart of the rivalry. And speaking of key figures, Ravens head coach, Ravens QB, you're really zeroing in on the leadership of this team.
It shows you appreciate the strategy behind the game, not just the players, but the coaching decisions, the play calling, all the things that can make or break a team.
Going inside their heads. Love it. Okay, this cluster of searches is classic modern fandom. Steelers versus Ravens streaming. Watch Steelers versus Ravens. Where can I watch the Steelers game? You need to see this game no matter what.
It's all about access these days. Streaming has changed the game completely, Watch from anywhere, anytime. It's pretty amazing.
Convenience and connection, that's what it's all about. All right, now we're getting to the heart of the matter. Did the Ravens win? Who won, Ravens or Steelers? Who won the Steelers game? Must have been a nail-biter.
The suspense is real. And the fact that you searched multiple times, definitely a close one. You needed that result.
Yes. That's what makes rivalries so great, the edge-of-your-seat energy. And speaking of the core of a rivalry, we've got Steelers and Ravens, Ravens and Steelers. Simple searches, but they remind us that these teams are intertwined.
Exactly. Rivalries are built on more than just competition. It's the shared history, the passion of the fans. It's a whole story that unfolds over time.
Two sides of the same coin, always pushing each other.
Yeah.
Okay, rapid fire round. Ravens v. Steelers, Steelers v. Ravens, Steelers Ravens. Didn't matter the format, you were on the hunt for this matchup.
Leaving no stone unturned. Exploring every angle of this rivalry, that's dedication.
On a mission. And to wrap it all up, this gem, Steelers versus Ravens history, you're digging into the roots of this rivalry, wanting to understand what makes it so special.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? This game, it's just one chapter in a long story. By exploring the past, you appreciate the present even more, and you get a glimpse of what the future might hold.
Connecting the dots, weaving together the threads of this epic rivalry, it's been an incredible deep dive, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. We went from game-changing calls to coaching legacies, streaming trends, and the very heart of what makes this rivalry tick.
And it's all thanks to our listeners' amazing search terms. You've shown us that the world of football has so many hidden depths, just waiting to be discovered.
So keep exploring, keep asking those questions, and keep that passion for the game burning bright.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.